Hello, this is Dave for DreamPod9. Today I'm going to be looking at the new Jovian Wars model of the Ypres Battleship. The Ypres Battleship is one of the largest ships available. It's new in the Kickstarter. For the first time we're going to have a model being made of this beast. Here is what it looks like. We can see the ring module here. There's a cargo module behind there. There's the engine, the main body. There's a very large particle cannon beam projector here. There's a sensor cluster. There's guns, and there's several points where you can add on even more guns. Guns. You can add guns everywhere along here. There's guns in many places, and you can just keep on adding them if you like. This is a battleship. So as a battleship, you're going to want to use this ship very aggressively. Let's look at this. Well, 97 points. That's about a skirmish game in Jovian Wars is 250 points. A battle is 500, and a fleet engagement is going to be 750. So this ship is going to be a significant portion of your force, no matter what you do. It's the Ypres Battleship. It's a capital ship. It's on a large base, 2" by 4". Takes up a lot of table. Speed of 6 is very fast, very fast for a large ship. Speed of 6 means it can keep up very well with a smaller fighter or exo screen moving forwards. The downside of the speed 6 means the minimum you can move each turn is 3 inches. It's half that, so you're going to have to be a little bit careful. You can't hang back the same way some other ships can and just shoot. Skill rating of 2, complete normal, fire control 4. It's a little on the low for a ship this size, but we'll show you how this ship gets around it. And 6 structure. 6 structure is humongous. It takes so much damage to destroy this ship. Let's skip over down here to the bottom and let's look. Point defense. It has 6-point defense. 6-point defense is crazy. You get to roll 6 dice anytime someone shoots missiles at you and use those 6 dice to defeat those missiles. Nothing's getting through to this ship missile-wise until someone starts chewing down through this point defense. Sensors of 3, that's about average for a ship. This ship is going to be constantly moving towards the enemy. You don't have to worry so much about being in range. You're going to be in range. We're going to be in point-blank range very quickly. Thrusters of 4. Thrusters of 4 is quite good for the Ypres. It's going to provide it some protection before it starts running into problems with turning. Marines of 5 is quite reasonable. This ship is designed around guns, so you don't worry so much about how much damage is going to take here. You're going to be moving in and trying to destroy things before they can damage you significantly. So we have a beam projector at forward arc, anti-capital ship 3, anti-exo fighter 2. Those are pretty low ratings for a large ship, but it has the macro 3 trait. So it can only fire forwards, but if it does hit with this weapon, it's going to be doing a lot of damage. You can be rolling up to 6 dice in total for the attack roll for this weapon. So a beam projector gets a flex dice, a +1. You add 1 dice to the roll if you're in short range, within 6 inches of an enemy capital ship, within 3 inches of an enemy exo or fighter, and adding that extra dice could bring you from a 3 dice roll to a 4 dice roll. If you attack an enemy in the flank or the rear, you could add another flex dice. So potentially you're rolling 5 dice, dropping 2, and then the important thing here is that if you roll 5 dice and you hit, you get a double or a triple, you get to roll your macro dice, your extra 3 dice, before you take away any of your flex dice, because you only take away your flex dice before you determine your final result, which means potentially you're rolling up to 8 dice and then taking away 2 of them. So you can get some very powerful hits with the beam projector. The particle cannon in a turret, it's 4 dice. Particle cannon is a great weapon for shooting at capital ships. It has 4 times kinetic cannon with a link trait. Now this means if you fire all of these weapons at the same target, they can all fire using only 1 fire control. It's on a turrets, so they can shoot in all directions, and it's 4 dice regardless of your target, and if there's multiple targets in a line, you can hit all of them just at -1 dice. So if you're shooting at a capital ship and there happens to be 2 exos in the way, you shoot the capital ship with 4 dice, and then you shoot each of the exos with 3 dice each. So you can roll multiple attack rolls if you can line that up. For ACS missiles, it's forward firing only, 4 dice from 2, it's kind of average. Missiles AEF, kind of average as well, 2 and 4, but at least the AEF missiles are turreted. With fire control rating and a linked kinetic cannons, you can fire 4 of your 5 big weapon systems each round. So simply pick, are you going to be shooting your missiles at a capital ship or missiles at an exo, and just keep attacking turn after turn with these big guns until you have success. The belt trait means anyone attacking your Ypres does not get a bonus flex dice for attacking your flank. Very useful because you want to be in the middle of the battle. Cargo module, always very useful. Hangars 1, it's nice to have some hangars, allows you to do a little bit of repairing. There's a ring module for lots of upgrade spots and to help out your Marines. Sluggish means you can't turn unless it's the end of your move. And stock 1 means that if you wanted to, you could add some more modules to this ship. You could add a fuel module, you could add another ring module. If you add another ring module, you could potentially have up to 38 hard points worth for upgrades. Potentially, the sheer amount of linked missile or beam weapons you could add to that would be humongous. Cost you a lot of points, but it would be a terrifying ship to have to face. So this is the Ypres Battleship, one of the biggest ships in the Jovian Wars games for the Jovian faction. The Kickstarter is on right now. It's on until the 18th. Take a look at it and have fun playing Jovian Wars.